Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you for another video. It's a special video before I get to the Demon Hunter Outlive album review. And this is going to be for I like From Ashes to New, but I have my criticisms about them. I'll just put but on it at the end of, the title itself. So, yeah, I'm going to discuss what I'm going to be talking about in this. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but we'll just wait and see. Special video and let you know my thoughts on From Ashes to New as of in 2022. So let's dive into this special video. Now, I did hear their last song, Heartache, this year, and I thought that was a pretty good song, but I think with their last album, Panic, and some of their Chronicles, I meant to say in my Eva Under Fire album review, I called it Misery, but I should have said Panic is what the album name was. That's what the 2020 album name was. And in my personal opinion, there were some really good songs, but towards the end of the album, they really copied way too much with the Linkin Park sound from like Meteor or something like that. That's how I felt they were ripping off from Linkin Park, and that just made it seem like they had no originality with their sound, in my personal opinion. I don't hate this band, like I said. I like From Ashes to New. I think they're really good, and I think they can get far, like go somewhere with their career, because they've been putting out good songs, but yeah, they did a Paramore cover track for uh that certain song, How Did We Get Here song or whatever. I don't remember. I think it's called Decode, I believe it was called. They did a cover track for that for the Chronicles EP that they did. I can't remember. The Quarantine Chronicles, I think it was called. Volume 3. And that was I didn't listen to all of it, but I never got a chance to review it, but I did review Heartache this year. Definitely go check out that track review for it if you haven't seen it. Like I said, Matt Branberry does these rapping moments in the track. I think the only good part about Panic was the beginning, because that sounded different, and there was more originality with their sound. Towards the end of the album, that's where the album started to fall down a bit with how it was sounding overall, because of Nothing, The Death of Me, and Change My Past. Because those tracks had similar feelings to Linkin Park, and their sound does sound like Linkin Park, but yeah, this is what they're going for with their sound. And if they keep going this direction, this is where they're going to start to stumble a bit, in my personal opinion. Like I said, I don't hate this band. I'm just giving my overall critiques on what I personally think they need to do with their sound. They need to try to have a little more originality with trying to mix it up with different sounds. You can still do the hard rock stuff if you want, and the screamo stuff too, but the new song Heartache did have some more originality to it, and I was really impressed with that track, and I hope they can have a new album next year that will be a lot better than Panic, in my opinion. Because another song I forgot to mention, Panic, was a little ripoff from Linkin Park a bit, but they're older Linkin Park days, I meant to say. So, yeah, this is what they're going for with their sound. I don't necessarily hate how they sound overall. I'm just giving my honest opinion on what I've noticed when listening to From Ashes to New with their newer stuff. and that's what I've listened to. I do have to hear their older albums. I think Broken, the album, the 2018 album they had before Panic came out, I think there were some rip-offs from Linkin Park, but not to the extent where it was that bad. But yeah, this is what the band's going for, and if they keep going down this direction where they have to rip off from other bands' sound and all that, like their original sounds, and copy it into their own songs and all that, that could be a problem for From Ashes to New in the future. But we'll see how the future holds for them. Still, pretty good band. Just have my critiques about how they sound overall with their latest stuff. But their last single, Heartache, was different, and I appreciated the differentiativeness with that track. So comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the I like From Ashes to New, but my thoughts. But I have my critiques on them, my thoughts on it. If you enjoyed it, and if you enjoyed this special video, I didn't want to make it a negative review. I'm just in the middle with From Ashes to New. I like the band, but I have my critiques about them as of their latest stuff, like Panic, some of the Quarantine Chronicles. They make it seem like they're trying to rip off from other bands uh, with their sound. And that could be a problem for them in the future if they keep going down that route. Like, if they drop another single that's very different in due time, that could boost up their chances of not going with that direction and what I'm predicting the future could hold for them. But we'll wait and see how it turns out. But yeah, if you enjoyed this special video for I like From Ashes to New, but I have my critiques on them, my thoughts, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can. Support the channel. I guess this was a little lengthier than I thought because I had a little bit to talk about with From Ashes to New. It may seem like I'm repeating myself, but that's how I'm viewing this band with their latest stuff. Like I said, Heartache, not a terrible song. It was a little different. It does have some feels from Linkin Park from time to time, but not too much. They make it seem a little different and fresh and of a track and all that, so that's the good thing about the track. I did enjoy how the sound was, but I wouldn't call it my favorite track, but it was different than what I listened to with the Panic album, but still. I will be returning to you for another review. Sorry, it's raining really badly where I'm at, and I'm gonna do the Demon Hunter Outlive album review as soon as I can. But until then, I hope you enjoyed this special video. I wanted to do this special video for you guys and let you know what I think of From Ashes to New as of in 2022 with their overall sound for their newest stuff. I do gotta listen to their older albums, like I said, and see what I think of them. But I think they've only had 3 albums so far. So I'll check those out. 3 or 4 albums, something like that. Panic being the latest album, the last album they made. But still, stay safe, take care, guys, and as always, I will see you in my next review.